Good morning! It's Thanksgiving week! And today is the 24th, which means it's Paul's birthday! Yay! Paul is officially now 10 months old. 10 months old. Double digits. How did that happen? I don't know, it goes so fast. It's crazy. But today is Tuesday before Thanksgiving. We are having Thanksgiving home this year with just us family because of COVID. So it's just going to be Matt, myself, and Paul. But we're not holding out. I usually make Thanksgiving at home like 2 weeks before the holidays so that we have leftovers and whatnot. And then we go to both sides of our family on Thanksgiving Day. So this isn't anything unusual, really. It's just another year. We're just not traveling. So not a lot exciting stuff has happened. On Sunday, I did take the turkey out. So it is sitting in our fridge in the garage right now, hanging out, defrosting. So that's all I've really done. Our menu, I don't know if I've gone over the menu of what we're making. So, and I have made Thanksgivings in the past where I've made everything from scratch. I am not doing that this year. I just don't want to. So again, it's just me, Matt, and Paul's having some. So we're obviously having the turkey, so that's defrosting. And I am going to brine it. I have to look into that. I think it's for 24 hours. I have the turkey brine that I got at Costco ready to go. And I got a bag to put the turkey in with my Thrive grocery haul, which I'm filming today. So that's good to go. I think I'm gonna start that tomorrow, Wednesday. Gravy, I'm just using gravy from a jar, making my life easy. Mashed potatoes, I made freezer mashed potatoes and I filmed that. So all I'm doing is defrosting those. Stuffing or dressing, we call it stuffing, I'm going to do in the crock pot just simply because. Is it good? The stuffing I'm doing in the crock pot, or slow cooker rather, just simply because you can kind of just chuck it in there and just forget about it for a second and it's one less thing on the stove. And I think what I'm going to do is use the slow cooker function in my Instant Pot and put the frozen mashed potatoes in the refrigerator to defrost the night before. I'll put them in like a little container and put the stuffing on the bottom, a little trivet, and then the container of mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot, and just let those all heat up. I have to look at what that is. It's not very long. I think it's like an hour, maybe 2 hours on low in your slow cooker, something like that. I've done that in the last couple of years and it just makes your life one less thing you have to worry about. So I'm gonna do that, I think. So I don't really have to do anything for those two sides. I made homemade yeast rolls about a month ago when my in-laws were here. Those are in the freezer. I just need to take those to defrost those. Matt requested cornbread. I think I'm just gonna do corn muffins, and I'm gonna do that just the morning of because I'm using a mix that takes like 2 seconds. Then we're doing roasted sweet potatoes because that is Paul's favorite. Roasted, what are those things called? Butternut squash, onions, and I have one parsnip from my Misfit produce box that I think I'm just gonna check in there. So I'm gonna do that the day of. That shouldn't take very long at all. I do have Brussels sprouts that I like to eat. I might roast some of those for me, possibly if I remember. If not, not a big deal. And I think that's everything we're having for the meal. And then kind of like sides, I'm going to be making 2 different pies. Well, actually I'm making 3 pies, but I'm gonna chuck one in the freezer. I'm gonna make my sweet potato pie, which makes 2 pies, and I'm gonna freeze one. And I'm gonna make an apple pie because we have so many apples. Yeah. Is it good? Do you want the other one? My goodness, I have so many pancakes today. We have a lot of apples from our Misfit produce this week, so I'm gonna make an apple pie as well, and Matt wanted apple crumb pie, so I'm gonna make that. I do have a cheat. I bought freezer pie shells, so it makes life easy, so I'm just gonna do that. So pie day is gonna be tomorrow, and then the last thing, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving, in our house at least, if we didn't have deviled eggs, so I am going to do that today. I might just hard boil the eggs and peel them. It's Tuesday. I don't know if Matt will actually like if I actually make them. I don't think he'll mind. He'll probably eat most of them before Thanksgiving though. I'm definitely hard boiling them today. I don't know if I'm actually going to assemble them. We shall see. And I'm using a pink little tray that I got at Target for around, I think it was around Easter, to hold deviled eggs, so So that's everything for the Thanksgiving menu. I think it's pretty laid back from normal meals I make. It's nothing too crazy. Most of it's already done or ready to go. I just have to do the day of the turkey, and I have this big oyster, I think is how you pronounce it. It's essentially like a massive slow cooker, and you put the turkey in there and it browns somehow. I have no idea. So I don't even put the turkey in my oven. It's great. It goes very fast. I always think it's gonna take a very long time. I think I need to start writing this down, but I think it takes about honestly like 2 hours for the turkey I use. And I have no idea how big that is, but I'm gonna film all of it this year so you can see. So we're basically making our own family traditions this year because we're home. So I'm excited to watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade. And then we're going to watch at some point Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, with Paul, and see if he likes it. That was one of my favorites too. Obviously we'd love to see family too, but holidays are about making traditions and making new traditions, so we're excited. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. And then it means Vlogmas is starting. I'm really excited. I've been thinking of tons of Vlogmas ideas to start, so. Okay, so back to today. I'm going to hard boil the eggs for the deviled eggs. I filmed a grocery haul from my Misfit produce yesterday. That will be in today's video. And I have a Thrive Market order that I did that I need to put all away. So I'll show you everything I got in those too. So here's everything I got in my Thrive Market box. I get this every other week, and you can see it's more than just produce. I'll walk through everything I got. So I got a small bag of Brussels sprouts, and pretty much I'm the only one that eats these, so I like the smaller bag. The bigger bag from Costco is just hard for me to go through. It's hard to see through this bag, but this is broccoli florets. And then this is a super tiny spaghetti squash, which I do not mind it being small at all because I have quite the collection of spaghetti squashes going on over here. Also on the mini side, and it's not always mini, it's probably, that's why they're in the Misfit selection, is because they're too tiny. But here is a little cabbage, which is adorable, great for just a little side dish. I got 2 red peppers. They seem totally fine. But sometimes my peppers from Misfit do go bad pretty quick, so this will be something I'll have to eat faster than normal. I got some green onions. I got 3 of these. They've had these the last few times. These mini cucumbers that are so good. I don't peel them. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. I haven't, and I haven't had any indigestion or anything. So these cute little cucumbers and 1 itty bitty zucchini. I just flipped my mic around, so hopefully the audio wasn't too bad in the first part. The other vegetables, I have 2 russet potatoes. That's gonna make awesome French fries for me and Matt. 4 little red potatoes here, 3 tomatoes. As you can see, this one is not very ripe. And then one of these, this one has like a little blemish on it, but that's okay. I think we'll have burgers with these. That sounds delish. And then I have 4 of these apples. I can't remember what these were. Gala, I think. Gala apples. I have 3 green apples, and then some green grapes for Matt. I also got some delicious blueberries. These look yummy. And I got a pack of strawberries, which has seen better days. It looks like it got beat up in the box a little bit, so I'm gonna have to cut these up today. And then the strawberries leaked on my mushrooms. So I think these are cremini and just white button mushrooms. I'm gonna take those out, and I don't know where I just put it. Oh, way over there. I'm just gonna put them in a brown paper bag because I've heard they actually last longer, so I'll see if how that holds up. The only spice I got this time was some rosemary because it's still been a really good sale, so I don't know what I'm doing with that. And this bread, I got this when my sisters were here. It's organic bread, and it's like twice sealed in plastic. It lasts for a really long time. How much? This says it's good till, today is November, by the way. It's good till May 2021. I have no idea how this works, and in case you're curious, there's the ingredients. There's nothing crazy weird that I can see. So that just goes in the pantry, and then when we have pasta or whatever, we can use that. That looks yummy. I got this can of black beans. Focus camera. I got a can of black beans. I have a feeling it was in Misfits because it's dented. Doesn't bother me. I got 3 things of pasta. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce these, but like rigatone, penne. And then these I thought were either really good for Paul, because they're tiny, or these are like perfect soup noodles. Then I also got with the greens some golden quinoa. And what am I missing? Oh, and I got some green beans. So that's everything from my Misfit. Okay, so I finally got my Thrive order here and got everything unpacked. So this is everything I got. It came in 2 boxes. So let me break it down for you guys what I got. This is pretty typical. I do Thrive probably once a month. So starting over here, I have kind of like a snack section. I got these for Matt for the first time last time for his lunch. So it's just a little bag of olives. So this is the green olives, and this is the other kind they had, zesty Italian. So those are for him. These are not the best for you, but I really like these Larabar Kids granola bar things. They're just smaller. I'm sure they're not the best for you, but I have those for me to snack on with the holiday ham that we're having coming up for Christmas. I wanted to make split pea soup, so I got some split peas. These are standard. We always get these whole cranberries, which are pretty much just a knockoff of like craisins, but they're a little plumper, I guess you'd say. So we have these for salads. I get these all the time. I usually get 2 per month, so that's where those came from. We needed more mayo, so I got 2 of those, and they come in this like squirt container. Not a mayo person, so Matt predominantly eats these and he liked them. I also needed some for deviled eggs, which were coming up. Thrive also had a bunch of these chocolate snacks. So I got chocolate covered almonds, which I love, so I got those. And then just chocolate chunks. I'm guessing it's just basically like chocolate chips. So I got those to try. Never had those before. And new to Thrive as well is Food Stirs. And this looked pretty good, and it wasn't that expensive. It was about $5. So this apple spice coffee cake mix sounded yummy. I got some super fruit blend jelly, which is not focusing, made with acai berries, cherries, pomegranates, and red grapes. That sounded interesting. So I got that. I got some ghee, which we go through a lot. I use that for Paul's banana pancakes. And then I get into like my baking section. I got this last year and it worked out really, really well. A big brine bag. I think this was like less than $5. There's only one in here, unfortunately, but I have that for Thanksgiving. I got some pecans to do some sugar-coated pecans for the holidays. Nuts are so expensive, but Thrive wasn't too bad. I got 2 things of powdered sugar. I got a thing of cornstarch because I was out of that. I got another thing of vanilla. And then they had a deal with this Enjoy Life chocolate chips. I like these. They're chocolate chips without any wax or any other weird fillers in them. So I got the semi-sweet. You have to be careful. These are mini chips, but that's okay. And then the dark morsels I use as regular chocolate chips. And I have 2 dark and 3 minis. I also got some panko for Mr. Paul when he eats avocado. I cover it in this and it's a little bit easier for him to pick up. And I also got 4 cans of sweet potatoes. I'm going to be making sweet potato pie this week, and I also have a recipe for sweet potato biscuits from Matt's cousin, which are delicious. I haven't made those in forever. I might make those. And then I always just get Paul his organic Thrive brand Cheerios. He likes those. He needs some more of those. And then I got some dishwasher packs, which we desperately needed. So that's everything in my Thrive order. So it is now lunchtime. I call this a working lunch. Mr. Paul here is eating. I'm eating too, but I'm doing other things in the kitchen just so I can be productive because I don't remember what I had planned for this afternoon. It was probably some cleaning and I was gonna take his 10-month photos, but that has been canceled because somebody stinks and it's not either one of us. So Mosley over there, I don't know if I've really talked about Mosley. Mosley is a Springer Spaniel. And we get his haircut pretty short because he gets mats, and at this point I just don't have time to, as sad as that sounds, brush him constantly. So he gets groomed every 2 months. He just went to the groomer after Halloween, and so it's like a month later and he smells so bad. It can't just be the regular, like, he needs to be groomed smell. It's November, we live in the wooded areas, it is rutting season. I kind of think he smells that bad. I think there might have been like deer pee and he rolled around in it on purpose probably. He stinks. We noticed it a couple days ago. As much as I hate to do this right now, I'm gonna give him a bath, which then means I have to clean the bathroom. But I'll give him a bath, let the bathroom dry, and I'll clean the bathroom later when Matt gets home. But that is now my revised afternoon activities. I'm still making the hard-boiled eggs. I'm getting ready to do those right now. I'm going to hard-boil the eggs, and then I might just chill them and do them later tonight because I don't need any like loud equipment. I can do that while he's sleeping. And then when those are done, I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna actually put my spaghetti squash in the Instant Pot on a timer. So that way it's just ready when I am, and it can be cooking while he's taking his later afternoon nap or I'm giving the dog a bath. That is my plan for this evening. And then I have red sauce that I made a few days ago that needs to be used up, and I took out some ground beef that I had already done. So dinner's gonna be pretty easy. Spaghetti sauce with meat sauce. No, spaghetti squash with meat sauce and salad. Okay, here we go. So clearly it's been more than 5 minutes, but Mosley is now playing and running around with a treat. It's the chaos that is my day. Well, that was just chaos. So Mo is clean. The eggs are done, they're chilled. I'm gonna peel them and I'm going to put them, I don't think I'm actually gonna fill them today. I might fill them this evening or tomorrow, but I'm gonna put them in this. It's technically an Easter container, but whatever. So I'm gonna put them in here just to kind of store them, and a reminder when I open the fridge that those are for a deviled eggs. I'm hoping they peel nice. And I'm gonna put them in this fancy dish here, and then put my spaghetti squash in the Instant Pot for dinner. And then it will probably be nap time again. So, but right now Paula's being, knock on wood, very, very good. I'm making myself a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna peel these eggs. Cupcake liners. Here's one of your favorite presents. How's it feel to be 10 months? You feel any different? Yeah. You do? It is 5:15. Someone did not want to take their afternoon nap today. I tried for over an hour and he would not nap. So we're gonna have an early bedtime tonight. And Matt had to stop by Home Depot to get salt for the water softener filter or something, and he asked if I wanted Chick-fil-A, and I said yes. It's one of those days. So the spaghetti squash is done, but I'm just going to put that in the fridge and deal with that tomorrow. So to be continued on that dinner.